Hey DC Collectors, welcome to a brand new episode of the show. Today we're taking a look at the McFarlane Toys, or actually DC Direct, Batman, The Adventures Continue, The Batman Who Laughs. Now taking a look at the packaging, as you can see, the front just gives you a nice look at the figure and the title of which figure it is, and this is number 58 in the series. Not much to the back of the packaging, just a shadowy look at the Batman image, and of course, all the legalese. Now, while this figure did come out, it came out in 2022, I do believe, but it's been quite some time. Picked this up at a steep discount at Gamestop, so check your Gamestops. This rang up about 14 bucks. It was clearanced, half off, so go out there. This whole wave is available. I think there was the Catwoman there too, but I already have a Batman the Animated Series Catwoman, so I didn't really want her. So with all that out of the way, let's break this guy open. And let's play. Let's start off by taking a look at the accessories that he comes with. He comes with this awesome spiked mace. It's a pretty cool thing. You can tell the difference between the McFarlane DC Multiverse accessories and the DC Direct accessories. Nice, hefty mace. He comes with a couple of extra hands, the hand and the grabby hand. And he comes with this, I'm not sure what you call this thing. It's got like a batarang on one end and this big ball with spikes on the other, and this is a legit metal chain, so I'm assured this it probably attaches somehow to the mallet, to the mace. We'll play with that and see how that works, but still pretty nice. One thing I did notice about this figure is that you get this real Nosferatu vibe from him, just the way he kind of stands looking down and the angles and everything of the look of the figure. I don't know if that was on purpose or it's just the way it came out, but it does give you that sort of Nosferatu vibe, which is pretty cool. Taking a look at the figure, of course, you got the animated look, so not as really detailed. You know, you get the animated version of this, but still, look at those teeth, man. That is just awesome. Loving the paint apps on this guy. There's not a lot to do. Since you're doing the animated version, it's not like the paint apps have to be detailed. You have some shadowing that comes off in different colors, like down the slopes of the shoulders, even on the feet, up the side of the legs. So it does have the animated vibe. Really nice design on here. This is a harder plastic, not super hard. It can bend, but not like, think of the DC Multiverse capes from McFarlane. Doesn't do that. Is harder than that. Man, this guy looks pretty good and he stands well, especially with the little bitty feet he has. I don't understand why they gave him no hole pegs in the bottom of his feet. And this, typically from the other figures that I've had from the Batman animated universe from DC Direct, they come with stands. This guy did not come with a stand, which is kind of bugging me. As you can see, he's got really skinny arms, which that's par for the course with Batman, the Batman Who Laughs. Loving the design on here. I just wish his head would be up a little bit because he looks down and looks, I guess it comes across as creepy, and that's what they were hoping would happen. So I guess that's cool. Now, as far as articulation goes, this guy's head can turn about that far. That's all you're getting. The collar really prevents him from turning any further, and the way his neck is sort of jutted out this way, you're not going to get much articulation out of that. His arms can go up about that high. They can rotate all the way around, but it's really tight just because they don't have much room for the hole for the shoulder. He does have swivelly elbows that can move slightly, not much. Of course, his wrists do turn a little bit to give him that, ooh, that's even evil there. Evil. So that's pretty cool. No articulation anywhere in here. As far as leg kicks, he can kick out about that far. He's got really good splitsies there. He does have double jointed knees, as you can see. And of course, the feet rotate back and forth. Not so much up and down. They do up and down a little bit, but not all that much. But I don't suspect that you'll be putting this guy in crazy positions anyway. Just because of the way he's looking down, there's not much you can do other than have him just stand there and look totally awesome. Now, if we want to compare him to the Batman Who Laughs figures, it's kind of slim pickings because he's a relatively new character, but we do have the DC Multiverse version here, which you can see is a lot taller, 7-inch scale, whereas this guy is 6-inch scale, and we have the Superpowers, which is roughly 4-inch scale. So you have a nice look at all the Batman Who Laughs figures. Now, there is another one here that has wings, but it's pretty much the same figure, so I didn't bring it out. I just brought out these three to kind of give you an idea of what they look like and to give you some scale ideas here. So that is it for this figure. Do you have this figure? If you do, what do you think about him? I think he's a pretty nice addition to the Batman the Animated Series line, even though he's from the comics and not really from the TV show. I still consider it canon because those comics were meant to be like canon for Batman before he went to Batman Beyond. What do you think about the figure? Let me know in the comments below. Also, you can check me out on all my social media accounts, the DC Collector. Check out projectactionfigure.com each and every day for latest toy news. And just want to say thanks for watching, and God bless.